Hi everyone. So we're going to talk about your dry body brushing today. It's really important to actually do dry body brushing quite often and quite regularly because it just really helps remove the top layer of skin where the toxins build up, dead skin cells, and all of that. So um, it's quite known as a fact that the lymphatic system is entangled in with the skin. And so you're getting that push up of toxins from underneath the bottom layers of skin up to the surface. And that all contains toxins, also metabolic wastes as well. So we want to be making sure that the skin is left clean and effectively removing that top layer that's, sort of it might remain there because of stagnancy or lack of lymph flow as well. So you'll pretty much just need a dry body brush. You can get like handheld ones or ones like mine with the stick. But yeah, I've just got the one with the stick, which is a lot easier to use in the shower as well, or to reach areas like the back, or using it on your legs as well. So you can use either of them. Now, basically, just a little bit of background knowledge about the lymph system. So the lymph system, I think I may have mentioned it just before, that it does help remove all the toxins in the body. It's quite underestimated, the lymph system. Like, it's often underlooked, especially in Western medicine. So basically, with the lymph system, you've got a few different elements to it. You've got your lymph nodes, the lymph fluid, your lymph vessels as well. It's pretty much the sewer system of the body. So it's really important that we're getting out all those toxins out of the lymph system to make sure that our body is filtering properly and there's no stagnant waste or stagnant lymph hanging around, because that's when we create disease and ultimately what causes disease as well. So it's really important that we get that flow going, and dry body brushing is just an excellent way to like enhance that process, but more on an external level rather than internal. So the amount of times that you should dry body brush is really like dependent on how much stagnancy and lymph buildup you had in your body. So generally I do it about every second day, sometimes every third day, just depending how I feel. Like if I feel quite lethargic, quite a lot of buildup of toxins within me, I'll do it daily just to help flush the lymph out. So what you want to sort of be mindful is that you do have lymph nodes all throughout your neck. You've got them under your armpits, in the groin area, behind the knees, and obviously your spleens in your upper stomach area. So whenever you're dry body brushing, you just want to make sure you're brushing towards those areas. So for example, if you're brushing your whole arm, you want to sort of start right on the end of the fingertips and just start brushing upwards. You can do this about 10 brushes. Okay. And then you just move up the arm and you're just really promoting that lymph circulation to start moving, and all those toxins underneath the skin to, begin moving towards the lymph node, which is under the armpit. And then once you've done that lower arm section, you can move upwards. So you can just keep doing that so it can just get that lymph moving. And you know that it's working is when the brush is moving the skin slightly. If there's no movement at all, like it's quite soft, you're not really moving any of the lymph, but you don't need too much pressure either. Like it's sort of getting that right balance. So you sort of want to just slightly move the skin so there is a bit of movement there, but not hard enough where you're feeling your muscles. Otherwise that's not really getting to the lymph. Okay. And we don't want to be brushing downwards. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to do it on myself, but we don't want to be brushing downwards because then you're sort of promoting the lymph to stay sort of stagnant and not move up toward the node. Okay, so you just do that on the opposite side. Generally, I would start with the legs when you're dry body brushing. So just the same way you start at the toes and move all the way up to the knee area. So sort of the similar concept to the hand and the fingers, you've got to move up. So you're going to move up the leg as well with the brush direction. And then once you've gotten to the knee section, then you're going to continue brushing upwards so that the whole thigh area, that whole lymph system within the thigh is getting moved up toward the groin lymph node. And then that way we're going to get the filtering of the lymph system, enhanced and moving a lot better than it normally would. So yeah, it's just really important to do that. And then the stomach area, you can do it quite lightly because I find it a little bit sensitive to brush quite hard on the stomach area. So with that you can brush downward toward the groin as well. And then same for the chest, you can push that upwards, and then same as the arm, upwards as well. And then if you're sort of familiar with how to do the lymphatic drainage on the face, you can actually do that too, like a slight massage. So we just want to be like moving outwards, but you can do this a couple of times obviously, but I'm just showing you the motions so that you sort of know what way to push. And same as under the eye, we want to keep going outwards, and then as soon as we reach down the face, we want to be pushing down, always remembering that we need to go down the neck too to clear all that lymph as well, okay, because that's where a lot of the lymph nodes are and all of the drainage needs to come down, okay. And yeah, sometimes you might want to pop some aloe vera on afterwards because the skin might feel a little tender, and you'll have a lot of dead skin cells coming off as well. Dry body brushing is also great for exfoliation too. So if you're gonna prep before waxing or shaving or anything like that, so you can do that as well. And then also with dry body brushing, it's like really good to do in conjunction with like a fast or even a detox if you're doing one, just because you're getting that extra flow of lymph. Like obviously if you're doing like a water fast, you're really getting those kidneys activated, or even a dry fast too. It's just, pretty much as good. So when you're doing the dry fast, it's like you're really activating that flow of the kidneys and filtering the body and the blood. So in conjunction with that, you can definitely use the dry body brushing to further enhance that filtration and ridding and elimination of all those toxins and metabolic waste. Detoxing is so underestimated. Like I think we need to be doing this regularly because even our skin, like chemicals are landing on our skin, even with walking outside, pollution, all the buildup of toxins within the body. Like it's just so underestimated, like how much buildup there really is. And also with the dry body brushing as well, it may be beneficial to also apply some essential oils afterwards as well, just to help soothe the area. You can use lavender or chamomile, anything like that in conjunction with the aloe vera, and that will also help. But thanks for watching, guys. I thought I'd share my spiel on dry body brushing. Stay tuned for more videos. I'll be posting a lot more up on to do with holistic health, holistic healing, naturopathy, and natural methods of detoxification. Thank you.